of nuffling, bloodshed, killing, whatever you want to call it. We are down to 2 coaches. And it's time for the PS4 final. My apologies regarding being slightly late. We are waiting for Teddy Tom. But unfortunately, he's just doing something at the moment. But I have my other... I did promise I had a special guest making his debut on the PS4. And that is Mutt, who obviously did so well on the PS4 in his first attempt. He got to the semi-final before sadly losing out to Stuntman Didi's Blitzkreigers, but he's also one of the best players on the Xbox as well. What basically proves Cass says Xbox coaches can't play. Well, this guy's proven otherwise. And welcome, Mutt, and what a way to make your debut in the final. How are you doing today, buddy?
Doing pretty good.
Excellent, excellent. Hopefully, the lads will tell us if they can hear you or not. So I'll be watching that, see how we go. But just before the start, I mean, it was supposed to be a 7:30 start, but the lads Trippers and Stuntman Didi we're going to bring it forward to round about 7:15. So we'll quickly just have 5 minutes to have a look at the 2 teams, and then obviously by then it should be ready to go. Now, I personally have been given the inducements of what's going to happen, but cannot reveal until they're on the pitch, because apparently there's certain ways it could go. So if there's about 3 different ways these inducements can go, and I will know. Well, I know, shall we say, but we can't reveal them till later. So there's a bit of excitement for you. But anyway, enough of me waffling on as always. Mutt, I don't know if you can have a look at the teams. I've got the big effing cannons up first of all. I don't know if you can get to that screen and... I want to see what you think of them, because obviously I've said what I think, and I think Teddy and the rest of us have always said. But I mean, you've played Chaos Dwarfs yourself, so you know a bit like a bit about the Chaos Dwarfs. Obviously, you had the Trofega in the Xbox as well, didn't you? Bologna. I always get you two mixed up. Yep. But what do you think of this team? Now we know we know Tripp's probably the most luckiest person in the world. I am not bitter one bit at all. But what do you think of these big effing cannons?
I can find them here.
Okay.
Oh, they're there. They're on the first page. Jesus.
Yeah. Right there, first one up.
Yeah. I was looking everywhere else.
Yeah.
I already don't like the minnow.
Yep. Yeah, he's a. I think is a waste, but you can't tell Tripp. I think he lost his minnow or mano, whatever you want to call it. I think last game with the -1 strength, but he's bought him to come in this one. He doesn't like many hobgoblins on the pitch, so he thinks if he has a mano on there, it's one less hobgoblin to worry about. That's the reason I think he told us before.
I guess, but I don't like it. But that's just my opinion,
Yeah. I think that's probably why Tripp goes for it, because nobody else likes it. So it's like, screw you guys, I'm going to show you the mano's awesome. I just don't like it because you have to roll a double for mutations, and the Chaos version you don't. And I think for the same price, it's a rip-off. But I can understand where he's saying, there's one less hobgoblin, and it is strength. I just think TV value, it's not great. But there's a lot of successful coaches, and these are 2 of them, who really don't care about the TV, and they're both in the finals. So obviously, they're sort of coaches what are just like, look, I don't care what the TV is. If I'm happy with my team, that's all what matters. And obviously, it's worked for them. Now, if you're Dark Elves, and obviously this is another team you play quite a bit of, where's the weakness? Where's the chinks of armor in this team? What would you be attacking? How would you go about beating this team?
Looking at it, I'm pretty much. Well, if I remember right, he does have kick on the Dark Elf team. I would try to make him play that ball and get it deep, and get away from all them chores. That's what I would do. I would try to stay away from them, because you leave them in the dust if you can.
Yeah.
And
now then,
he's got the strength 4 blitzers,
Yeah.
so he can take on the bulls with them.
Yeah, I mean, I think like we'll get to it in a minute, Teddy. I know Teddy's just come into the house, so hi, Teddy. It's just I was amazed when Stuntman Didi turned around to me, and this is no disrespect to Trippers, but I was amazed when Stuntman Didi said he's never beaten Trippers ever, because Stuntman Didi's probably beat everybody else, So I was extremely surprised when I saw that, I must admit. But would that put you off? Would that put you off, Mutt? If you're in a final against this guy, you've played him quite a few times before, and you've never beat him. Would that put you off, or would that you just wouldn't be bothered at all?
I don't know. It wouldn't bother me. I mean, there's always a first time for everything, so.
Yeah. And why not on the biggest show, biggest time of your thing?
If it's going to happen, that's when you want it to happen. So
yeah, absolutely. Now then, Teddy Tom, nice for you to join us, buddy. Mystic Ted, you predicted the champion, what was Gimlick, and you also predicted the correct score last final. So there's no pressure on you, is there really? Now,
well, I'm already half wrong because I said Projecki would win, but he got knocked out first round.
Filthy. I think he let you down. You didn't get the tip wrong, mate. The coach didn't deliver. That's what it was. Now, can you remind everybody in chat who you predicted to win and by what score?
Oh, I said Stuntman Diddy would win the Dark Elves 1-0.
You did. And we're just going to quickly have a look at the Dark Elf team before, because they're going to go live now. So if we just have a look at the Stuntman Diddy's team, what is Blitzkriegers, and this is my turn to try and find it.
I just want to apologise for being a bit late.
Oh, don't worry about it, buddy. Here we go. So I don't know if you can see these Mutt as well, because obviously, if you can get to them, the Blitzkriegers. Gimlick saying Stuntman Diddy to win 2-0. We'll be asking for Mutt's prediction in a minute when he's had a look at his Dark Elf team. Come on, V-Power, tell us who's going to win. Everybody in chat, come on. This is your time to show Mystic Ted that you're better than him. Tell us who's going to win and by what score. And if there's any crazy things going to happen, you know the score by now. Anything crazy going to happen, tell me in the chat. Whether it be a star player killed by a rock or a riot, or like happened to me, 8 Nanima players just flattened on pitch invasion. Anything crazy you think will happen, let us know in the chat. Mutt, what do you think about this team, Dark Elves?
They scared the crap out of me. That's why I kept stalling and trying to figure it out and trying to kill them damn guys, and it just didn't work.
Yeah, I saw that game, and I thought you gave. That's
the only reason I was doing that.
Yeah. Because I was like, wow. Because I thought because I did the highlights, and I was like, I obviously knew the score, but if I didn't, I was like, you've got him here. But then, my opinion, he was like, because of the jumpers and everything coming in there, I thought he's giving him too much respect. But it's not easy, is it? Because you've got these gut runners, strength 2, and he can just leap in with anything. And it's scary. I mean, the only thing is I was thinking, Trip can cage, put guard, and then Trip's like, cage? I don't cage. And I was like, that could be a problem against these guys.
It could be a problem. Definitely could be a problem.
So, the thing is, I mean, I think they're going live now. What's your prediction? Who's going to win? What score do you think will be, Mutt?
I'm going to have to give it to Stuntman. I think it's going to be 2-1 him.
2-1. Lulis says Stunty 3-2 in overtime. That would be an absolute exciting one. Trippers, you naughty man. Tripper says Stunt will win 3-1. Stuntman Didi says he will win 7-6. I tell you what, if it's a 7-6, that'll be amazing. Jay says Trip 2-1 in overtime with only 4 elves left on the field. And Trippers, that's naughty. Trips having to go Mutt here. I say, well, Mutt's cage worked really fine in the semis. Yeah, but to be fair to Mutt, he doesn't have guard, you do, and they play different to what you do. So that's unfair. Trip getting his smack talk on already. So yeah, are you guys on the pitch yet? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you stick up for him, Teddy. Are you on the pitch yet, Trip? That's all we want to know. Let's go and have a look. See if I can find them. And then we'll try and find out the inducements as well.
They're not on the pitch.
They're not. Oh, come on, lads! Too much bitching in our chat. That's what it is. Here we go. Let's have a look. Tell you what,
they're
these
all preparing for when I'm wrong. They're going to throw in the biggest celebration.
Well, that Dark Elf team is good. Yeah, Lou Lee's one of my favourite coaches, especially when he plays elves. So I'm glad to see you're here, buddy. It is a good team. I've always said though. Tell us when we kick off. Kick off now, Stunny. Kick off now. We're ready whenever you are ready to go. My philosophy, if I played Stumandidi's team, is to break them 3 players. And every time he comes into my cage, they're getting stamped on, they're getting fouled on, they're going. Because I think if you take care of them 3 amigos, we'll call them the 3 amigos, then there's not much there for the Dark Elves. And if I'm Trip, I'm taking up the 3 amigos. That's how you win the game. That's my philosophy anyway. So we'll wait for your Stunter, you know. It's only the final.
It's not
buddy.
as easy as you think.
It is.
It's not as easy as you think.
It is easy. Of course it's easy. Trip's going to show you how easy it is. Yeah, but
AV8 is a thing.
Claw Mighty Blow's a thing. And Palanon.
AV7's a myth, though. That's the main thing. It's a myth.
The thing is, though, I agree what you're saying, Teddy. But the thing is, if for instance Trip cages the ball, his leapers are going to have to come in and make base contact, aren't they? So,
yeah,
you know, they're going to get punched. Simple as that. But it'd be interesting to see what he goes for inducements. That's one thing I haven't asked you guys about. Inducement-wise, how would you go about using the inducements? Because he's got a little bit, hasn't he? Because we was arguing about, me personally, I think he needs the extra plays because he's going to lose plays to this KS12 team. They are scary. But don't forget, they both got a wizard, guys, as well. It's at Stunmandidi's ground, so they both have a free wizard. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
That could be quite important. But
well, that helps what you just said earlier about he needs to get in there. We don't really. He can just use a wizard
if it works. I don't know. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate. I'm trying to be positive. We can't. Everyone's saying Stunt is going to win. We can't have it like, oh yeah, just go in there and take it. The thing is, though, Plan A works really well until you get punched in the face, and then it all goes wrong. So you know, I don't think it's going to be that easy. I think there's a reason why Trip is undefeated to Stuntman DD. He obviously, you get I don't know about YouTube, but there's certain coaches who it doesn't matter if they're the best coach in the world or the worst coach in the world. They just beat you, or they've got your number, whether that's because of dice or because they just figure you out. You know, I just don't know. But like you say, if you're gonna beat him, let's beat him on the big stage, I guess. But I'm just gonna see if I can find. No, it's not on there yet. Guys, Trippers to Mandini, if you can tell me, Trippers, you don't mean that. I tell you what, this is always funny. Good luck, have fun. He doesn't mean that, Trip. Trip does not mean that at all. He does not want Stunny to get lucky. If you Stunty, can you tell me what inducements you took? I mean, I know what you've took if it's the same as you told me, but can you just confirm that for me?
When Trip says good luck, it means good luck for himself, and when he says have fun, he means have fun killing these pieces.
Right, thanks,
That's
Trip.
What he means by good luck.
Right, okay. Basically, what happened is he's gone with what he told me earlier today. He has dropped a movement 5, I think it was a blodge piece of the Dark Elves, to give him more inducements, and with them extra inducements, he's got 2 babes and 2 Mercenary Landmen. So that's how he's gone. They are the inducements. Both teams have got a wizard. So
I found it now on Cabal Vision, the game.
Yep, I'm getting in there now. So, right then, guys, we are ready to rock and roll. We're just getting on now. So this is it. This is where it gets real.
Keeping it real, lads.
It is. Right, Dave Keldorn, who are you on the PS4? He's not that one Kaz calls Dave Scummy Wizard Dave, is it? Dave Keldorn. I don't know. Let me know if you're the Scummy Wizard Dave. Or what
it could be that Dave, like 1237 or something.
Is that the guy who's like the top dwarf?
Yeah. I think that's his name.
Who else is in the booth? Well, we have Mutt in the booth. That is who we have, V Power V. Dave 1255 it is. So there you go. Mutt and Teddy, that is correct. So, Mutt, just bringing you in here. If you win the toss, are you kicking or are you receiving?
If I'm the Dark Elves or the Chaos Dwarfs.
Whichever you want, buddy.
If I'm the Chorus, I'll probably take the ball. Just start trying to hammer on him.
Yeah. And you, Teddy?
I'll kick personally because you get the Dark Elves to start, then try to eliminate as many as you can, and then when it's your half, then you might have an easier time getting the ball up the pitch.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'd probably kick.
Yeah, I must admit, I'm more like for the kick, and that blew up in my face in the quarter-final because I did what I don't usually do, and I actually received, and obviously got the pitch invasion. But I agree with Mutt. If I'm the Case Dwarfs, I probably in a way would want the ball. But then I'm thinking there's a wizard on either side. I'm thinking, you know what, if I kick, then maybe I might be able to put some pressure on and then maybe draw the wizard out. It's a tricky one. I think them two wizards are going to be interesting to see how they go. I mean, we had it last season, and last season's game, the final, it just messed with my head completely. We had our media fireballed his own players. Well, that's a nice start for Blitzkreigers. He gets an extra reroll because he obviously needs them. He only had 5, so he's now got 6. So that's a great start. So we will see how this goes. You guys, buddy, whenever you want.
Yeah.
Go on, you buddy. Now I'm going to keep quiet.
No, I was just to say it's interesting to note as well that the weather is also very sunny.
Oh, KO'd already. It is. Good point. I always miss that, and until I go to throw something, and I'm like, what? Why is it a 5+? And then you realise, crap, it's that. Yeah. So that could be interesting. Then.
Yeah. So maybe that's another reason why Stuntman Diddy may be kicked as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, Lou, Stunt always likes his rerolls. I always tried to upset because I was saying in the preview, I was like, get rid of some of the rerolls, Stunt, and he was like, no, I need them. But it does do some crazy stuff, so I suppose, I don't know. But a good start for the Dwarfs.
Anyway.
Yeah. Good start for him anyway. So we'll see. How would you be defending this, Mutt? Would you be going column defense? Uh-oh, this looks bad. It's okay.
I'd be first hoping all my players lived on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. And if they do, would you be going column, or would you be trying to get in there? Because he asked, like you said, you wanted a nice deep kick. He's got a deep kick, so you know.
If he bunches up too much here in the middle, I'd be trying to go around him. Especially with the sun, because he ain't going to be throwing the ball over you.
No.
I mean.
Oh, this could be. Oh, this is going to be pile on. This isn't every day of the week. Here we go. And there's your first injury. Already. Oh, this is a disastrous start. Well, he's going to let him go. But that's the thing, isn't it? Case Dwarf's tackle. And this is people have been saying about the piling on is so OP. I mean, I've been using like Chaos teams without piling on, and they haven't been doing great. But it seems like the piling on is the thing what does the damage. I mean, obviously we haven't got it nerfed, have we, lads? We haven't got it nerfed on the on Cyanide. It is on the board game.
No,
but
board game it's like nerfed to the ground.
Yeah, but that just shows you though, doesn't it, guys? That just shows you how OP it can be. If they didn't have the pile on, that would have been just a stun. Because he had the pile on, he's lost a play for the rest of the game. So it'll be interesting to see if Cyanide eventually bow to the mass and get rid of it. Because I do think it is OP.
Yeah, that's why the reason when I said on when I was doing the preview review that's why I wanted to go for the extra apothecary, because stuff like that's going to happen eventually, and I'd rather have my good players that don't have loner than have extra loner pieces that are going to get injured regardless.
Yeah, that's interesting there. He's actually hit him, but he's followed up. I don't know if I would have followed up unless he's going to blitz him. He must be blitzing this guy. I can't even pronounce these names. Here we go. Yeah, he's blitzing him. That's fine then.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be basing in doors.
No, he's just.
I don't want to be basing that.
Yeah. He might foul him. I tell you what, he likes to foul, does Stuntman DD. He loves to foul, so don't be surprised if you see Boot coming in here.
Yeah, but there's not really a piece I really want to look to foul with.
What about this guy on the floor? He's piling on.
No. I meant the Dark Elf themselves. Like,
okay,
I don't know what piece I would use Dark Elf to foul with.
Oh, look at that. No good, unfortunately. But he's not scared to think. I tell you what, guys, I am surprised he's not made a play for the ball. I must admit, I thought he'd have played for it. But
there's no reason to, because he's got to come down here eventually. You might as well just force Tripp to bring the ball himself than making the effort.
Yeah, what do you think? But would you put pressure on? Do you think it's?
I would have tried to go around the flanks.
Yeah, I think Ty would have done. To be fair, because he's not set, is he? As soon as Tripp is set, it's going to be a lot harder. Yeah, he has got the wizard, but how many times do we see wizard, especially fireball? You need a 4+. So, and he's going to have guard around the cage. I think, I know Dark Elves aren't the quickest, but I would be wanting to put some pressure on him, panic him into doing something stupid. Because they, like I said, they only move 6. These hobgoblins, so they're not very quick. So, this isn't good. Let's hope his armor holds this time. No, it doesn't. And there's another injury. So that's 2 players down already.
That's down to 11, essentially.
Yep. Yeah, not a good start.
Yeah, because I think he's playing into the chores right now by staying back here.
I do.
Because he can, if he wants to, he can just sit back there with the ball the whole entire half and just beat on him.
Yeah.
If he keeps getting removals, not even worry about it.
Yeah, I think the way I look at it is this, especially with elves against like the Chorps and stuff like that, is when you're against kill teams or teams with a lot of like killy stuff, is you want to be scoring. You know, you want to be putting pressure on why you've got the players, because by the end of it, he's going to have no players left, so it won't matter what he does.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah, well, I think Stampman Diddy was just trying to overcommit, trying to remove that jump up piece. I think that's the whole idea why he wanted to go middle, and it just hasn't worked out for him.
Yeah, and that's fair play. But look at this now. Look where this hobgoblin is. If he had Dark Elves attacking, he would be in a world of trouble now. But he decided not to, and he could just chill out now, can Tripp. And like Mutt said, he's played into his hands very nicely here. And just jump up, and now he's going to get slapped. And this is his big piece, strength 4. He's already armor 7 already, but this doesn't look good. First one's he's piling on every day of the week. He always does. It's only stunned though, so he dodges a bullet. And that's the good thing as well, isn't it, guys? Obviously, it's like kicking him on the floor, but if you don't break the armor, he's got jump up and he's going to be hitting one of your nice pieces. And there goes the Mano. Oh god,
he is 82 though, so it's a bit more unreliable.
Oh god, there's another armor break.
Because the dwarf's 82, it's a little bit less reliable, the jump up hit.
Yeah, it is. But if he gets it, you're in trouble. And he got it.
I mean, still not terrible though, because it's still a 3+. But
I mean, the thing is though, look, guys, how Tripp's got this. He's basing them all over the place, and all of a sudden now the Dark Elves looking a bit of bother. I mean, he's got leapers. Obviously, they can leap. Gimlick's saying that it looks bad for the elves now.
It was going to look bad to begin with, to be fair.
I must admit, I'm with Mutt. I was amazed he didn't. Where we go? Where's he going? I'm amazed he didn't put more pressure on. I must admit. Now the pressure comes.
Doing it now, but I think it's a little bit late.
Yeah. Unless he's got something we've not seen. I mean, it can. Oh god, his leaper's miles away, right up the back.
It's gonna go there. It's gonna leap over there. Fail the dodge. Yep.
Oh man.
All my predictions going so far. It's failed it again. Yeah.
Oh, what? Not a good start.
I haven't rigged this game, by the way. I haven't rigged it. I just guessed and it worked. It's just how my last games with agility teams have been. It's just like you do the leap, double ones, yeah.
That's about
Sounds
right.
about right.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
I'll tell you what, though, this is Tripp at his very best. He does something crazy. He's had that nice bit of fortune, and now he goes and bases up a guy on the floor.
Yeah, but knowing Tripp, it's probably gonna bite back. Well, considering how dangerous that piece is, unless he's gonna foul with the hobgoblin.
Well, he's gonna foul him. And the good thing about Tripp is he's very consistent with his fouling. He fouls and gets sent off. Usually the first attempt, he always gets sent off, and I've seen this happen. So I'll tell you what, if he fouls and doesn't get sent off, he could be in. And there's another injury.
Oh.
Now surely we've got to be looking at Apothecary time. Nope. Not for that one, it isn't. 10 players for the rest of the game.
9 currently, because he still has that KO.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, this is looking bad.
At least the liners are doing a good job of just taking the hits.
Yeah, they are. Good job. Good job someone can take it, because at the moment, this is a disaster. But I do believe he's played into Tripp's hands here. I really do. He's getting way too many hits. He should be getting 1 hit a turn, 2 maximum. He's just been given so many hits. It's just crazy. And the way Tripp's position his plays, if the first guy doesn't get you, guess what? I'm going to push you into another guy, and he's going to get you. And I'm surprised at that because Sun is a very good coach, and I'm very surprised. Way up.
Bit of a hiccup there.
Yeah. Oh, but it comes good though.
Let's check.
But the thing is, I mean, where's this protection of the ball carrier? It's not smart play, is it? Let's be honest. It's if there's anything on the feet to take it. Oh man.
Nah, his Minotaur's well behaved. He's gonna move on a 4+.
Yeah, move to 4+. He wouldn't. I tell you what, he wouldn't surprise me. Berry Mill Fruit. How you doing, Berry? Yeah, good man. You good Yorkshireman. I tell you what. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I am. So my apologies because no one listens to me anyway. Could we see Lightning Bolt the Hobgoblin? One of these Dark Elves gets the ball, throws it to the guy up here with the extra movement and strength, and he goes tallying on up here. Or is that me just being? Oh,
the ball just says hello.
Yeah, but Stunty ain't gonna be scared of a -1 unless this Minotaur cracks him one. Oh well. Trip being a killjoy.
There we go. He's finally got that hit.
But to be fair, there is a guy next to him on the floor. He hasn't fouled him yet. And he hasn't got as many as we'd expected around him. But Trip's got to be loving this, hasn't he?
I hope so. There he goes. I think that helps set up the foul.
Yeah.
Got to put the boot in on him.
Oh, he will. Trip will definitely put the boot. He loves to foul this Trip. So and he's got dare play as well. So this guy's certainly going to get splattered, I think. Bar a double 1. There goes a kick in. Do we get a sending off? There's an injury. And there's no sending off either. So crikey, Trip. And the Apothecary comes straight out. Yeah.
That's about time.
He had to for that piece. I think I'd have dropped my mic if he didn't Apothecary that guy. That guy has to be, yeah. But this to me, I mean, are we now at the point where Stuntman Didi runs away and says, you know what, you can have the 1-0?
No, he's going for it.
Look at that.
It works.
Have a bit of this. Oh, only
Where's the ball going? That's not a great spot.
Now then, look, hey, Gaz, a moment of silence, please. A moment of silence. We have royalty in the chat. Space Magic W has graced him with his presence. And he says, that foul by the Dark Elves committed too many guards and he lost positioning. Low chance on thick skull with arm and arm. So there you go, Space Magic. The one of the best players on Xbox says, Stunty, you made a mistake, buddy. So there you go. But
let's see how this goes. Okay, let's go do that.
Oh, it's through that. So -3.
So that's so 5+. Okay, Wizards.
Fireball and 4 resists. Wow.
Well,
that worked
because
well.
The Hobgoblin on the ground as well.
Does he get hit even though he's on the floor?
They usually do.
Anania has just gone question mark. Bad luck. I sort of get why he did that.
Bit late.
I think I would have done it from the beginning, but yeah. Well, everything's going Trips away. I did tell you though, didn't I? I told you Trips a lucky fucker. Did tell you that. Now then, I'll say it. I don't mind saying it. I wish I was. Oh, there you go. that's quite lucky that he didn't. Here comes a piling on though. Just say he's looking to get away with that. Oh, it's another injury. This is getting silly. This really is getting silly. Can we have a blue screen, please, and start again? Because this game's going to be finished in about 30 minutes. Someone pull Tripp's plug or something, because this I don't think Tripp has been given the script. He's supposed to keep it close, then maybe win it in overtime, or make it look like he's going to go to penalties, then win on, say, I don't know, 10-25, as cool dudes do. But no, he's decided he's going to win this in the first half. Shame on him.
Cyanide, nerf piling on, please. Thank you. That's just my response.
Yeah, and what? Here we go. Let's see what happens with this ball center. Oh god, this is a blodger as well, and he lives. And while we're playing with Cyanide, can you please get rid of that ridiculous rule that you can't score after 10-24? It cost me a championship. Thanks very much. So there's my little shout out to them. So I know it was only round one. But I had a good feeling that I'd have got all the way if I didn't get robbed. But oh, wild animal, so that helps. It's a bit of a mess, this, isn't it? I mean, oh my, I just don't know how he's going to get out of this. I really don't.
I mean, he's still going to be able to pick up the ball. I mean, he's got two players marking it up.
Yeah, it won't be in a minute though. It'll be only one, bar a bit of good fortune.
Here he comes. Do you think maybe Stuntman Diddy's rerolls have come back to bite him?
Yeah, I do.
Maybe if he had less, he would have got more inducements.
Maybe if he listened to us on our bloody show and listened to us, he'd be all right now. Saying that, I gave a fellow friend advice on the Xbox, and he did completely different to what I did. I told him to do, and he got absolutely smashed. So I get it right ever so often.
Yeah. Suddenly, my 1-0 prediction's not looking too good.
Yeah, it's not very good, is it? It's like the Stuntman DD bandwagon isn't looking great at all, is it? Everyone was on the Stuntman DD bandwagon. Did I actually put my prediction in, lads? Did I actually predict Stunty would win, or did I not say no? Do you think I might be able to jump ship, like say Tripp's going to win or something? Do you think I'd get away with that?
No, I don't know. Just see. How would I approach this?
It's not over yet, but it's looking over.
Yeah, I think that's a fair point. Maybe Stunty now claims he's got a blue screen and we have to restart the game. That sounds his best plan.
Yeah. Suddenly the Cyanide server's shut off.
Yeah, that'd be terrible. That would be horrific. We should really joke about it, because if it happens, it'll be like, oh no. Conspiracy theories, yeah. You can't say it happen.
How'd you do?
Oh dear. As I was say, Anani is saying, I question why he would bring 5 rerolls into the game. Well, yeah, he did have 5, didn't he? Yeah, I was just trying to stick up for him. He did actually have 6 at one stage, didn't he? But yeah, I think that's ridiculous. Boink, boink. Where's that going?
That's good enough, I think. Oh wait, no, don't have loot. That's not good.
Yeah, Lou, that is a good. Yeah, I agree with that. I do think though they need to nerf the Pylon though, because this game alone has just shown it, hasn't it? It's just shown us how Pylon is so bad. So.
Yeah.
Commentator's curse, yes, probably Slacker. You see, Slacker's another of those kill team specialists, with his nasty nagel. Name and shame them all. All them kill teams, name and shame them. Unless they give us a brown envelope with a lot of cash in, then we'll keep it quiet.
He's going.
Here he goes. He's just looking at the ball at the moment, thinking, shall I?
He's contemplating his life.
Curiosity killed the cat.
You got 5 rerolls, you might as well.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You bring him to the party, you better be rolling dice. That's
yeah. Do you know what, Mo? That is an absolute brilliant thing. Yeah, you've got 5 rerolls. Do it. Absolutely. What's the point of having all them rerolls? Dear.
I think the only thing Stuntman's hoping for is if Trip rolls like quad skulls.
Yeah. It needs something drastic. But the thing is, momentum can change very quickly in this game. The problem is if momentum changes to the Dark Elves, are they going to have any players left to actually, you know, to do something with it? That's the thing. Oh man, this is bad. And his apothecary's gone as well. Let's remember that his apothecary has been used. His wizard has been used. Oh, it's an absolute nightmare. And
yeah,
so at least
his loners are still alive.
They've been fantastic. Usually loners are the first ones to die, but these loners want a bit of glory, don't they? Absolutely want some glory. And Stu saying Parlon never really works for me, but you usually play Wood Elf, Stu. Well, this is about them filthy choughs.
No, I think just Parlon's not a bad skill, but when you combine it with Claw and Mighty Blow, then it becomes a bit too much.
Double skulls on the Mano! He never lends! Is he going to fluke it? Oh, that's filthy. That is filthy. Have you no shame, Trip? I tell you what. He's such an annoying guy to play against. I'm annoyed and I ain't even playing him.
Alright, it's all up to the Hobgoblins failing the pickup.
Yeah. You alright? Yeah, the missus have just turned up.
Hi, missus.
Hi, missus. Everyone's saying hi.
Hello, everybody.
Could at least put a bra on, babe. Good going around naked isn't real good. Well, no, but... Slacker was fairly kind to my humans. He's like Edward Scissorhand. He just wants to be loved and accepted, but he has those claws. Love it.
Oh.
So everybody who tipped Stun Mandini to win this, are we all still confident in the chat that he's still going to get it done?
I'm still confident they're elves.
Well, you know what? The Hobgoblin has just stuck his middle finger up at you, telling you, do you know what? You can have that. I'm going to go and score.
It's alright, he's got to dodge out yet. He could fail the dodge.
Yeah, he might just stay there. I think he'll just stay there. Oh, Trip! And he used his reroll this turn as well.
Yeah, he rerolled the loner roll and the Minotaur.
Yeah, filthy. Filthy Trip. No, he doesn't. See, I like Stu. Stu says the same as me. Trip doesn't fail rolls. No, he doesn't. He doesn't fail. I think he makes love to Nuffle every night. That's what I think, personally.
Oh. He's poked a hole.
Hey, cheeky. Are we past 9 o'clock yet? I don't think we are.
I meant in the cage.
Of course you did. Of course. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got loads of rerolls. Get with them rerolls going.
Double ones again.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter how many rerolls you got. If you keep rolling ones, it ain't gonna work.
Unfortunate.
Stu, ooh, poked a hole in the cage. Absolutely. We like that, Teds. No idea. Oh, here's another Parlon. It's only, is that another injury from the Parlon again? I think this game is showing us how much of bad it is. But I mean, the thing is, hasn't he only got? He's only got like one Parlon piece, but that Parlon piece seems to be hitting something every single turn. A lot of the times, he ain't even blitzing.
Well, he's got. Well, he don't need to blitz because he's got jump up, and then he's got the mighty blow, and then piling on in claw.
Yeah, but the thing is, it must be. Am I just seeing things, or is somebody basing him up every time to give him a free hit?
Possibly.
I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking that's his most dangerous piece, and I'd go out my way not to base it. Even if I hit it down, I won't be going next to it. But he's just this Chorf team seems to be getting way too many hits in. It's just crazy. I mean, they're just, what is it, 3-4 hits a turn? I just don't get why Stunt is giving him all these hits. You know?
Oh, what's Trip doing now? Is he gonna be cheeky and pass it to the monitor?
No, that would be the ultimate in taking the mick. I think he's just gonna foul this guy on the floor. I'm just gonna have a look how many players are out. So we've got 5 injured, and 2 knockouts. So that's 7 players.
And 1 was apothecaried. So that's 8.
So the other good thing as well is he does have 2 babes, so there's a good chance them 2 will come back. But this is an absolute car crash. I think that is the politest way I can basically say this. But if you're going to give all them hits, then expect to be in this position. Here comes a nice day. This is probably going to be another injury because everything else has gone that way. And there you go, another injury it is as well. And again, the referee goes, you know what? I'm not even going to attempt to referee this. There's no point. If he could, I'm sure he'd throw in the towel bar now.
There's no such thing as giving up.
Yeah, but this is getting almost impossible now.
Nothing is impossible.
Well, I don't know. This is about as much as Mission Impossible as you can get. I don't see any guy called Tom Cruise on this team. So I think it could be over.
But if you've been playing those Blood Bowl challenges, you should know that nothing's impossible.
I don't play things like that. Oh, have another slap in the face.
You know, he does all the impossible rolls. He just throws the simple rolls like the ones.
Yeah.
Or the GFIs, or just the 2+ dodge.
You only need 3 elves to win a game. Chelsea, yes. If that was wood elves, yes. Dark elves, and you need a few more, I think. They're not as quick.
They need at least 5.
There you go. Mutt says 5. There you go. Yeah, cheat codes ended. Yes, that's it. You need some of them. Crikey. I tell you what would be interesting, though. We do. I think both coaches have said they will come and chat to us after the match. What could be in about 5 minutes, the way this game's going. I hope you guys have got some interesting things to talk about after half time, because I think this game is going to be pretty much over. While we're talking rubbish, obviously my gamer tag's Bernie Buffon, but my dog is named Bernie Buffon, and it's his birthday today. My dog's 3 years old. Yeah, so, you know.
Aww.
Because yesterday,
yeah.
Right.
So there we go.
Little Poochie, 3 years.
Yeah, so there you go. And there's a knockout. Well, it's better than an injury. So yeah.
No sending off.
No sending off. Nah, that's the ref's obviously had a big wad of cash on the case dwarfs to win this. He's more than happy. Yeah. It's either that or he's saying, if I upset the Dark Elves, they ain't gonna have anyone left to hit me. On the other hand, the case dwarfs, they're all there. So I'll just don't. If I'm the ref, I'll be like, yeah, you're right. You keep doing what you're doing. I'll just stay here and mind my business.
To note, the only player that survived was the loner.
That loner should be hired. He should hire that loner. I don't care. I'd be hiring that loner. I'd be like, you're the man. If I had another 10 elves as good as you, I'd win this. But yeah, this ain't looking good, guys. This ain't looking good at all.
It's okay. He's going to stab his way to victory.
Oh yeah, he's got an assassin, hasn't he? Oh, look at that. Just 1 comes back out of the 3, so he's rolled 2 1s as well. So that's, I mean, luckily for him, he'll get another attempt to get them back. But he could have used them for a 1-turner.
Should let him use his rerolls on
that. Yeah. But this is a good point. I mean, people, like I think Lou said, some man did is an all or nothing coach. But, you know, we did say that I think one of his very few weaknesses he has is he carries way too many rerolls. I mean, he had 5 rerolls. He dumped a player when he could have dumped a reroll instead. You know, because this could happen. I mean, we know this could have happened, and he's still got 3 rerolls left. So, and he's not going to get to use them all in this turn. So, to me, it just seems a bit TV blow. Because, I mean, the agility 4, I mean, I know he's failed a lot of 1s, but what I'm saying is, usually you don't need 5, 6 rerolls there. I mean, that to me is a bit overkill. But
yeah,
because at this point he could have 1 more player on the pitch if you dump the reroll instead of the player.
Yep, and that would have been huge right now.
Yeah.
Let's do a quick. There's one. Okay.
KO's come back.
He's got 7 if the KO's come back.
Players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 7 is a lucky number.
It is. Everyone likes 7. The thing is, though, he got rid of his movement 5 guy. If he was a Blodge, as I say now, Blodge wouldn't have made much difference, but he kept his assassin, his AV7 with no skills. I'd have been looking to get rid of the assassin, if anything. I mean, Shadowing's alright, but he's going to have to get a bit lucky with these knives.
Well, if it's a hobgoblin like the Blodge Sure Hands hobgoblin that he has, it's a free go at trying to break the armor.
Yeah. Gimlick saying you would have been okay with 3 rerolls. Do you mean like have 2 rerolls then your leader reroll, Gimlick? If so, that'd give him an extra 50 TV. But I suppose the way some Mandy will say though is look at that lovely blitz. Luckily for him, there's nothing there. I mean, the way some Mandy will say though is look guys, this is our play. It's got me to the final, so it obviously works. So I can understand that, but I don't think it's come against a team in this playoff structure this killy. And tackle obviously negates his dodge, and maybe that's why he's thinking, you know what, I might need them extra rerolls.
Dad,
you know?
I'm surprised that stuff my DD's
Yeah, but if he's an all or nothing coach, you want to go for the top prize. Anything less, it's not good enough.
Yeah.
That's the true meaning of all or nothing. Go for the stab. Oh.
Yeah, that's gonna fail more times than not, though, isn't it? So
He didn't believe hard enough.
yeah, gotta believe in these things. But this is just, and the thing is as well, Tripperus not only does he have the numbers, but he also has the wizard.
Harry, yeah, he does have good old Harry Potter.
But he just needs something to. There we go. Could this? Oh, there we go. That's a good start. Have him dead. I'd let that go. Don't need him. I'd let it go, Trip.
No.
Oh, Trip.
No.
Won't even give him that. You cruel man.
He needs more tackle.
He doesn't need more tackle. We're trying to make this game exciting. If he'd have died, that'd have been one less Chaos Dwarf, and we could have been really excited at half time. Going, oh, he's killed someone! Yay, he's coming back! But no, Trip goes. No, we're not going to do that. We're gonna, we're gonna just save him and make everyone miserable.
But you got to remember, there's a lot of scions on the line.
Oh, aye, a lot of science, absolutely. You know, all them lovely costumes, what I'll never use.
Yeah.
But
I could make my wood elves look like pretty pink princesses.
Oh yeah, they do look nice in pink though. I think a lot of teams look nice in pink. Brings out the feminine side in the teams, doesn't it? So they look pretty when they're killing stuff. I think that's always good.
Well, except for Amazons, they don't look good in pink.
Lulis, not for this season. Basically, saying I didn't want this season to have cash involved because I think there might be some bugs and stuff like that. For the season, for the season going now, there is cash involved. Yeah. So for season 10, what finishes on November the 29th, this season's for cash. So there you go. Sorry, Teddy.
I think it was because I was gonna say at the time when they released this, it was like the release of LE. So, and there were a few bugs they were trying to fix. So I think they wanted to get a cladder going now before they started fixing all the bugs. And now all the bugs are fixed. We got the cash prize.
Yeah, basically that is basically what's happened. I mean, people was quite happy to wait, but there's people who wanted to play it. So we tried to look for a medium to be pleased with both. And it's been good. I mean, like I said, it's been a good playoffs. On the PS4, and the Xbox has done well also, so it's been positive. And obviously now, the Blitzkreigers getting. Hey, he's got the extra reroll again. It worked well for him the first half, getting the extra reroll. He's now got 6 again. Oh, no, he's got 5. So the leader must have got splattered. Oh no.
Yeah, he did. He was the runner.
Oh no. Oh, terrible. Here we go. No messing.
He's movement 6 now, I think, or movement 5. He got movement down.
Oh well. I mean, this is one thing Stummadidi can do, though. He's made a living of scoring fast in 210s with very few players. So, I hope he scores, because one of my major things I said, I got it wrong last season, no surprise there, is I said there's no way Tripp is stopping, is no way is he going to blank out Stummandidi's Dark Elves. I said there's no way, whatever happens in this final, that Blitzkriegers do not score a touchdown. So for the love of God, Stumandidi, you better score a touchdown. I don't care if he loses 4-1. He better score a touchdown. Here we go. Throws good. Oh, yes, there we go. That's more like it. The thing is, though, he's got to be worried about the wizard.
Pass by last one standing.
Yeah. Don't say that, Gimlick. God, whose side are you on, mate? Bolt the ball carrier. No, let him score. Let him score. Gimlick. He's going to take your crown. I tell ya.
Nah, he's right. Tripp's going to be nice and he's going to say, I'm going to fireball instead.
Yeah, and the thing is, if you fireball, you just know he'll probably take out all three. Oh, no.
Yeah.
No. Why are you basing up a claw piece?
Oh.
No.
I would.
Because,
No.
well, if he decides to wizard the cage, he wants to block off the Corf.
Oh, he's got the fireball! Oh, my word. I said he'd get all three, didn't I? Why did I say he'd get all three down as well? Oh, my word.
Well, I take that as half and half because I said he would use a fireball instead.
And now that guy's next to the claw piece. Oh, Stunny, what you done? He's dead. You just killed him. That you got blood on your hands now, Stuntman DD. You have blood on your hands. You should be arrested after this game. That death should never have happened. Should never have happened. That death. Tell ya, that is. Oh, that is. It should be locked away for 15 years for that. Absolutely.
Well, if that Corf didn't roll a pal, it wouldn't have happened.
No, that was just suicide. That was just, I don't know. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. But again, people say that Tripp is the luckiest guy on the planet. And, when you see stuff like this,
I think it's half stunt, just suicide and in half Tripp.
Harry, all this death is giving me a boner. Only thing it's missing is dead war dancers for Harry. I think that's what it is. Oh dear. This is a car crash. I think Tripp's like, you know what? I don't even need the ball anymore. I'm just going to kill stuff. The ball's not even important anymore. I'm just going to murder everything on the pitch.
I want that SPP.
Oh no! Last one standing. Well, he ain't. He ain't last one standing. He ain't. There's a few more left.
well, technically he was on that turn because all the other players are on the ground.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give you that. Lulis, he's had enough. He wants to go and play this game with Harry. He's had enough of this. He said, "This game's done. This game's done." See what happens, Tripp. See what happens. Had to be efficient, didn't you? You couldn't let a few of them live. Like 5 or 6 of them to make sure it's a game. That's disgraceful. So, right. Gimlick, found some dirt on Tripp. We need him banned for season 10. Found some dirt. We'll find a way.
Well, the current dirt I've got is top Norse. That's the only dirt I know.
Gotta find a way.
Season 10.
Gotta find a way. Cheers, Lou. No worries, buddy. Is he not? I didn't tell you what. He might even pick the ball up. That would be the biggest insult ever. If you're like, you know what, I ain't gonna pick the ball up. I'm gonna let you try and pick the ball up. And Space was on about earlier as well, saying no respect for the bright sun. I suppose when you're Agility 4, you're not really that bothered, are you? Oh, okay. Picks it up anyway, like a boss. Oh, but he falls off it. Oh dear.
Has to reroll that.
But he gets away with it. Yeah, no problem. So we're going to be playing that. We're going to be playing that game. Where's Wally soon, aren't we? Where's the Dark Elves? We're trying to spot them because they get in very.
They're so dark, you can't see them on this bright pitch.
Yeah, it's only the blood what gives them away. What we got? 1, 2, 3.
Come on, there's got to be
5.
some fighting, you stuntman.
Wait, where's this?
Some fight.
Where's this strip baller? Oh, there. The strip ball can get rid of that guy, no problem. Here we go. Strip baller, 2 red die, no problem. There you go.
Okay.
Now where? Who did he get? This is where he goes to the next Hobgoblin or Bull Centaur.
Oh, no, it's going to go next to Bull Centaur.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. He could have got a lot worse. Now that there's a chance, we've got a chance here. This. Oh, okay, you could just leap over if you want. Yeah, why not? Only rolled a 1. Stop rolling 1, Stunty. Oh dear.
See, the Hobgoblin picked it back.
Oh, wow. I did say the Hobgoblin was going to get the ball, though. But to me, though, guys, was that the right play? He strip balled him. I would have thought he'd have come up with this guy here, this, what's his name? Grave Mildred. I would have probably gone with him and tried to get the ball. It'd have been a lot easier.
Well, I wouldn't say that, because the Blitzer was 85, so it's just a 2+ leap, 2+ for the GFI, and 2+ pickup.
Yeah.
But,
I don't know.
you know, Stuntman did. He can't do the easy rolls this game. He can only do the difficult rolls.
Yeah, maybe that's what he should do. Just do the difficult rolls. See,
Yeah,
I
sees
tell
that
you,
page, just run through and blitz him.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all. He's totally dominant, and he's gone for a sad cage. Now, he could get lucky here, and if he gets the push, that guy's off the pitch, and the ball could go anywhere. You know, he's got enough players to get a cage and somewhere safe, and then beat the crap out of them. To me, I know it's only a slim chance, but to me, if I'm Dark Elves, I'm like, oh, yeah, we had no chance, now we've got a slim chance. And we've seen the crazy stuff work. You know, so who knows?
Yeah, but I reckon he's going to put the Hobgoblin just in front of the two blockers.
Yeah, but
Just
still.
make it a bit more defensive.
Yeah, I agree with Narnia. But the thing is, it depends what he does with this Blitzer cat. He could leap in there. His Jelly 5 leaper could leap in there. If he didn't get fouled, that is.
I'd be putting a boot to him.
Oh, he will. He'll put the boot in, but it might not work.
If he dies, he dies.
No, but he'll be injured. Yeah, so there's another one. And next season, I think, seriously, we're going to have to ban Trip. Trip has really just let us down for the final. We can't be having this.
I think that's the third foul where it led to an injury. He rolled an 11 on the injury for the foul.
Oh, the assassin.
Oh.
Come on, you can do it, assassin. Come on, assassin.
Come on.
Oh, what? Oh, dearie me, Stunty. Sort it out, mate. Come on, man. He was supposed to make that. But he only needed a foul plus, didn't he?
Yeah, I blame it on the re-rolls. He's got all these re-rolls, he didn't use them hard enough.
And when he does use them, they don't work. Oh dear.
Well, he should have used them when they were a 3+, when they were back smack in the middle. Not too hard, but not too easy.
I think if Tripp's got any class in him, he'll score on 10-17.
He can't score on turn 17.
Whose side are
He's
you
already
on?
1-0 up.
Whose side are you on? Do you know tell you what, it's hard to try and get this game into overtime. We ain't gonna do it. I'm getting sabotaged in the chat with Gimblick. I'm getting sabotaged by Teddy. Yeah, there's only Mutt who's on the same page as me. Ah, dear. We're not gonna get another foul, are we? We can't have another foul.
If this goes to overtime, it'd be some crazy stuff going on.
Yeah. Trip does a GFI, he fails it on the touchline, ball bounces out, and it lands right in front of one of his last players.
Exactly. So you know that's what we need, don't we? That is what we need.
Yeah, but to give Trip some credit, I don't think he's that dumb enough to actually do that. I mean, he does have a PhD.
Yeah, in injuries. That's what he's got rolling 11s. That's what his PhD is in. But you know, the thing is though,
pain.
Every time I played him though, and this is what I say about it. Look, I love Trip. I think he's a great guy and he's a good player. But every time I play him or Razorway, they just roll. They could be goblins, and that could be like dwarfs or whatever, and they'll still roll too many injuries. And there's another one. This is
number 11.
This is embarrassing. This game's rigged. I think we should restart the game. To be fair, I think as an admin. I've got fellow admin in the chat, Gimlick. Do you agree that this game should be replayed due to substance abuse on the number 11 dice roll? I think that could work. Gimlick, come on. You know, vote of hands. Vote of hands, Gimlick, come on. There's only us two admins. If we both vote for the same thing, we can have this done again.
Hang on, there's some conspiracy going on. But last final there was some drug misuse.
Yep.
That are announced, and now apparently in this final there's some drug misuse.
Yep.
I feel like someone's giving me the stick here.
I don't know. I don't know what you're on about. I tell you what, Stunty, quick! Someone type to Stunty. Tell him to go blue screen and us admins. That's what we'll do, Gimlet. Exactly. Right. Get a blue screen, Stunty. If you can hear us, blue screen. Just blue screen it, and we'll say the result wasn't certain. You still could win, and you'll have to be a replay. You know, we're all right. We'll get the Xbox playoff game. What comes on after this? We'll get that scheduled for later on, and we'll play this again like nothing's ever happened. Or failing that, best out of 3. That seems fair.
or just keep playing until Stuntman wins.
Yeah, that could work. Yeah, that could work. But I don't think anyone actually tipped Trip to win this, apart from me. I obviously did. I always knew Trip was going to win this. I've been saying all week Trip's going to win it. You know.
As he says, as he's slowly deleting the Nuffle Shuffle shows, claiming
absolutely.
that Stuntman Diddy was the victory.
Bit of editing going on now. I'll get my children to edit it quickly. But I always said this looked a good 2-0 win to the Cannons. You know, never in issue this. Are we going to get pitch clear though? That's the thing, isn't it? Are we going to get pitch clear?
It looks like it's possible.
We've never had a pitch clear on PS4 Championship final. We've had a lot of things. Stunty,
I don't know.
Stunty, I'd like to say my Nuffling was as bad as yours. I will just say it was just as bad as yours. Yeah, I'm going to be in denial. I'm going to say mine was as bad as yours. Yours was self-inflicted, Stunty. You put your men next to him. I didn't. My men were on the floor because the fans beat them all up. There you go.
Let me win.
Assassin's got removed.
The loner's still going though. Look at the loner. Go on, loner. Oh, I love that guy. He's just like I really don't know what the big deal is. And you know what? I'm just gonna stand there and just take it because I'm a loner and I can just take heavy punch.
Come on, Minotaur. It's time for you to do some surfing.
Yeah. Oh my god, my dog's... I tell you this, how excited this game is. My dog's actually going around chasing his tail in a circle.
Well, he's worried that Trip's going to be behind him and about to, you know... Oh, no! No, he got to reroll that Trip. Boo.
Yeah.
Why didn't you I wanted to see a surf.
He will do
see
it.
the pitch clear eventually. He won't.
Yeah, I thought it'd be my fault. Yeah, that's it. I'll get blamed for this. Yeah, Chase Gimlick, you know, you're supposed to have my back. I tell you.
Yeah, he's already blaming you. You were supposed to beat him.
I know. I used to put. To be fair, I mean, oh man, there's nothing I could have done in my game. And to be fair to Stunty, he's rolled so many ones. I basically, like I said, I think Trip. You know when we say about the Orc cheerleaders, Trip's wives, I think Nuffle might be one of his wives as well. You know. I think that's why he gets all these good rolls. As Hunter would say, Trippers gets all the rolls. So
I don't think Trip has as many wives as say Henry VIII, but he does have a.
I tell you what, after this game, he'll probably have more. Everyone likes a winner.
Yeah, and Trip definitely loves a fouler. Just see him do it again.
This dirty player, man. I mean, what's he got on the ref? Oh, that's pathetic. I'd sack him off now.
He's used up all his kicking power.
Yeah, I bet he's not used to being on the pitch still. He's used to be off after the first kick. So obviously his feet are cramping up. He's not used to booting too many people in the head.
I was going to say he's getting a cramp.
He is. He's like getting a cramp, isn't he?
It turns out the ref is the Hobgoblin's older brother.
And Hunter's just saying, yeah. Hunter's right. He gets all the rolls. Absolutely. Yeah, he's tired now. Absolutely. Where's the ball? Shouldn't he be going after the ball? Come on, Studdy, go after the ball, Sunshine. You can still win this. Don't give it up. I think the French mentality is coming through now. He's waving the white flag already. It's Stuntman DD. These Frenchmen are supposed to fight to the bitter end. You know, Trip's the one wearing the white. Come on, Stunty, keep it going, Sunshine. That one guy could be the hero. He really could.
Or he could be the villain.
No, he's gonna be a hero. We need to get some Enrique Iglesias music on, don't we? You know, and that'll get him going. It might clear the chat, but you know, it might help him.
Hopefully.
Yeah, you're blitzing the wrong person, Stunty. You're blitzing the wrong person. You need to be going down here. And you got any of that special Teddy Tom stash of drugs? What lets him move 10 squares? Oh, look at that! There you go. You have been using Teddy Tom's special sauce. Now then, is there a chance? Can that Dark Elf get anywhere?
No, he can stand next to the ball carrier, but can't blitz him.
Oh God! Only if he had leap. That's it. Make him score early, Stunty. Make him score early. We'll get him in overtime. 2 quick touchdowns. No problem.
Bob and weave.
Yeah. Shake and bake. Oh no, he didn't shake and bake. There goes the reroll.
No, why don't you use the reroll there?
Well, he's gonna have to, isn't he?
To be fair.
And that's with the loner as well. Oh, that takes some class.
It seems the loner's the only reliable player that Stuntman's had this game.
Trip, if you're listening, Trip, can you just throw the ball to that Dark Elf? Because I want to know if your Hobgoblin still gets XP for that. If we could do that, just so I can find out. That'd be helpful. Just for you know, for my own personal learning experience.
Research.
Yeah, I just want to know.
Well, I'm just gonna say congratulations, Trip. You proved me wrong.
It's not over yet. It's not even over. We've still got 2 10s, man. I can't believe it. I can't believe you know you're saying it's over. It's not over until there's no elves on the pitch.
What about if there's 2 elves on the pitch?
It depends. Oh, who's this guy coming on? Come on. Oh, Trip, he's a killjoy, isn't he? I wouldn't take him to a party. I'll tell you that now. Oh, man. He'd be the one saying turn the music down, wouldn't he? Dear me. Oh, yeah, and then bring another one across.
You know, I keep forgetting that Trip's got all these movement plus dwarfs running around, so it's one of those things. No, foul with the Hobgoblin and then get sent off.
Yes, Trip. No, Trip. Foul with a... Oh, man. If you had a foul with a ball carrier, I would have given you a lot of respect for that. But no, this is just boring now.
It can still work. He needs to foul and then roll double ones. Get sent off.
Hey, there we go. There's one.
No.
Ooh.
No.
Oh. Boring. Three red die block. Yeah.
Triple pow, knock him down. Ball lands somewhere. Dwarves fail to pick it up. And then overtime.
He's got to take all 3 minutes here, Stunty. You got to think this through, mate. Think it through, bud.
So if I put him over here, then I can score.
There you go.
It works. 3 pounds.
There you go. The problem is, though, he's going to blitz so he can take the ball home, but he can't throw it.
Yeah, it's only a 5+ dodge, 5+ pickup.
Yeah, but the thing is, if he picks it up, this is his last turn.
Yeah.
Well, run to the sidelines, hope Trip surfs him out, and then hope the ball lands in the loner in the end zone and catches it.
Yeah, there you go. Yep, that's the play.
Oh, do you know, that loner, we built him up all game, and then he does that, and he fails the... Oh, disgusting.
He didn't have to do that, he could have just made it. Oh wait, no, he did have to do that, my bad.
Yeah, you have to do that, yeah. Yeah, V, you're missing an exciting game, mate. Absolutely exciting game. We never knew the winner until just now.
Right, Trip, please do not score, because then I could claim... I can say
How
I
can
got
you
the score
claim
right.
it? Yeah, you got the wrong way.
I got the score right, but I got the wrong... yeah. I can say I'm half right.
That doesn't count half right. You can't have that.
Yeah, it can. I'm counting it.
Oh,
yeah, I'm counting that.
Yeah, it's
I got
alright.
that right.
Yeah, and I got it right. I said Trip was going to win 2-0.
Oh, wait.
Boom.
He did win 2-0.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah, you see.
Oh, he just cut off.
See, I said to you Trip would win 2-0. Never in doubt, lads. Never in doubt. Should listen to me more often.
Yeah, I'm just looking at that claw piece. Got 8 SPP, so he killed 4 Dark Elves.
It's disgraceful, isn't it? I mean, the thing is as well, you know what's scary? He only did 31 blocks in the full game, did the cannons. 31 blocks, that's all he did, and 22 armor breaks. So only 9 hits did an armor break. That is ridiculous. It doesn't matter how you look at it, that is just crazy. It really is. I mean, you're not going to stand much of a chance if the other guy's hitting you 31 times and 22 of them are armor breaks. And the thing is as well, is that was 3 KOs, 7 injuries and 1 kill. I presume, does that mean that doesn't include the fouls? Or does it?
No, it's got the fouls too,
yeah. It is the fouls as well, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you still have to roll for armor.
When is the real finals? You on about the Xbox one, Hunter? You on about them real finals where all the good players play? That I don't know, mate. I don't know.
I think Rambo's going to make that one a bloodbath too.
Yeah, he's got to get past that human yet.
Oh, I think that one's going to get bloody.
I think the humans will do him. Right then, shall we see if I can get these two guys in the chat? As much as it pains me, we're gonna have to be nice to Trip. Let's have a look. Okay. Let's have a look. Well, there's Stuntman DD, so we'll invite Stunty. So there's Stunty coming in. Oh. Where's Trip? Only when Trip's in it. There we go. Right, sorry about that, guys. We'll be getting them both in a minute. We'll hopefully have Stuntman DD and we'll have Trippers in there as well. So, yeah. Yeah, it is. Hopefully the Xbox crowd will show them how it's done. Hey, here he is, Stuntman DD.
Hello.
Now then, mate, we have a bone to pick with you. Definitely. You sold us all down the river, mate. Everybody tips you to win this. Everybody. So, you know, if we feel let down, people put the houses on the line, people sold their own children because they thought you was going to win it. You know, and
yeah, but there is this bookmaker, you know, and so.
Oh, here he goes.
Well, I wish people could have lift their children in the air and celebrate all around the world. But I guess they will do as well for Tripperists. So.
I mean, I will. I mean, we'll come to the champ in a minute. We'll stick with Stunty for the moment. I mean, that was very unfortunate. I think the biggest thing we've learned out of this is maybe 5 rerolls was too many. You'll probably disagree, I know, but that was probably the biggest talking point of the game. But we had a look. He did 31 hits and 22 armor breaks, Stunty. That is just ridiculous. You know. That is scary. But we was talking about. I mean, it's a bit stupid asking you now, but we think the Mighty Blow Claw Pylon needs to be nerfed on the console. Would you agree after that bloody bloodbath?
I tried to, but it was a mistake at the end because he woke up and everybody was crashed around. But I tried to follow him to get rid of one of those killers. But it's been probably the worst mistake I did.
Yeah, because me and Mutt was gone about. We thought you would go down the sides and flood it, put pressure on him because that's just the way you play usually. But then I could see why you did it, but obviously, like you just said yourself, because you was fouling that piece, it gave him the positioning, and then all of a sudden he seemed like he was getting 2, 3, 4 hits a turn, and we was like, I mean, obviously he was rolling a couple of double ones, what obviously helped him get positioning on you, but. It just seems like, oh man, it just seemed a bloodbath, and I don't know. Teddy, ask him some questions.
Yeah,
you'll
the
be
guy
more
wasn't supposed to wake up, actually.
He was. That's very true. But Teddy, ask him some questions.
Well, the only question I have is, why did you decide to try to kill the killer piece when you could have just run around him?
because I think, and that's a bit what happened after this, that he could take me out 2 or 3 pieces in the half, and I was thinking that if I could get rid of those 2 killers, I could then keep enough players to prevent him to score. My general idea was to if I had the ball first, I wouldn't have played like this. The idea was to get a 2-0 at the half with the wizard. Great wizard, by the way.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Yeah.
But then the idea was more like at first I didn't want to use my whiz at first half. I was okay to lose 1-0 at first half, but to keep a decent number of players. And well, it hasn't been the case.
No. Obviously, Mutt is with us. Do you have anything to say to him, Mutt?
I have to apologize to Mutt, by the way.
Go on.
Oh yeah.
I'm really sorry because I did 3 enormous mistakes when we played, and I had the dice to win, but I really felt like I didn't deserve the win when we played.
You played well.
Anyway,
You played
think
real
Mutt's-
well. You deserve to
I
be
think-
there.
As I say, I think Mutt was glad he didn't have to play Trip if that was going to happen to his team.
Yeah.
You
I would have ran around the sides.
Yeah. I know Mutt plays. Mutt would have been, I ain't basing them to guys. If you can have your 1 hit of 10.
No.
I mean, even the way them dice were hot, so even 1 hit of 10 and a foul may be enough anyway. But I mean, it is as much as we're laughing and joking, it is a bit sad in a way because you do your 6 weeks grand, and then as well as Trip played, there's a lot of ones there for Stunty. I mean, he couldn't get anything going. Almost every hit was an armor break. The pile on got him if the normal break didn't, and then obviously the fouling. And I suppose Trip deserves a bit of a good run because every time I see his guys foul, they get sent off first 10. So it was certainly due a good spree with his kicking boots on. His fouler came to the party at the right time. I think what we've learned is the learners were fantastic for you, Stunty. They was amazing. Oh man, they were good. They were really, really good.
yes, I have to say, a great hat. Well, I'll give my hat. I don't know how to say it to the loners that tried to be up to the task. But
yeah, I think there's one thing you could have done. What would have won you the game? What you missed really. And that was getting a postman. If you had a postman in your team,
postman always died. They always die in my teams.
Tell you what,
really,
mate.
I tried 4 or 5 times, something like that, but they always die after 2 or 3 games.
Well,
terrible.
Well, yeah, but it's the 7th attempt. What's a lucky one? You've got to get number
and
7.
It's a terrible loss, I mean, emotional loss when I lose a postman. So that's why I stopped.
I can
But it was
appreciate
too
that.
hard
I can
To
appreciate
lose
that.
all those postmen.
But you do know that Tripperus fears one thing, and that's the postman. He would have probably just conceded if he saw the postman on the other side because he is scared stiff of them. So you'd have probably won it without even doing anything. You see, that's it. You just got to know your opponent. I think that, and
I've been so close.
It's
I've
so
been
close.
so close, Dave.
Well, you will. I think. To be fair, it was quite kind. You letting Trip win it when there's no money, and then you get the proper one next season. I thought it was quite kind of you. But anyway, I think we'd better have a word with the champ, better we? Now then, Trip, congratulations, buddy. Well deserved. Next time, can you make it a bit closer so it's exciting? That nice intro again with your Spice Girls as always, very classy. Well done. I mean, is there anything you can say? That seemed to be the perfect game plan. What came out perfectly.
Yeah, I was a bit lucky with removals, so I didn't need to employ my B or C plan, get too creative. I did make a mistake positioning the ball carrier in a good position for fireball, so I certainly appreciate that. Fireball, well, it didn't work, but it wouldn't be an inducement if it was reliable. So, hey ho. That's how they work. Other than that, I failed miserably in one other thing, is getting a hobgoblin sent off.
Yeah, he didn't want to
That
go off,
was
did he?
infuriating.
He didn't want to get sent off. He didn't want to get sent off. I mean, I thought though he was a bit of a killjoy. I mean, when he killed that chaos dwarf, you could at least let him have that. You know, you put some excitement into it, you know, but he was too efficient again. You do know these games are supposed to, like, go to 10, 16 or overtime, don't you? That is the agreement we have on the PS4. Our finals have got to be more exciting than the Xbox and the PC, and you've just been too efficient. You know, I mean,
Were you not entertained?
No, we wasn't. I mean, Gimlick was saying he's going to get you banned for season 10. I, being a good friend of yours, was trying to talk him out of it. But Gimlick was like, I'm going to find some dirt on that trip and we're going to ban him from season 10. You know, I've tried to cover your back, you know, but Gimlick's like, nah, I'm having him banned. He took my crown off me. So, you know, you may find out tomorrow when you wake up in all your glory that your team's been expelled. But, you know, it's Gimlick who's done it, not me. Teddy, do you want to have a word with Mutt? Does anyone want to have a chat to the new champ?
Congratulations, is in order for a start.
Yep.
And great job as well. Prove that Chaos Dwarves are kidding, and the Minotaur did get yourself in a bother, but luckily the loner pulled through.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Yeah. But well deserved trip, and congrats.
Yeah, he's done well. He's been a lot of good players on the way. So, well played, sir. Mutt, have you got anything to say to him?
Yeah, congratulations, definitely. Team friggin' put it to the woodshed, you know.
He certainly did. And that's the first, I think, if my memory serves me correctly, that's the first Chaos Dwarf team to ever win a championship as well. I don't think it's happened on the Xbox, PC, and it certainly hasn't happened on the PS4. So, congratulations, Trip, showing us how it's done with the Chorfs. So, congratulations there. And yeah, like I say, it's been another great season on the PS4. Again, the coaches have just been fantastic. You lot are a pleasure to admin. There's never a problem. You always get your games in, and you all play it in the right way. You're all very sportsmanlike, and you know, I just want to thank everybody who's made the PS4 championships a huge thank you. Even the guys who obviously didn't make it, you guys are just as important as the guys who do, because without you we wouldn't have a vibrant community and a busy community. So everybody who's played on the PS4, congratulations, and you've all done your part, and hopefully you're doing very well in season 10. So yeah,
thank you.
So thanks again, guys, and good to have Mutt here as well, who obviously he's a bit of an Xbox legend. He's come across the PS4, so that's always good. So hopefully
you'll say legend.
Oh, come on, he is. Hey, if I say it, yeah, look, you know, you paid me all that money. It's only fair you get your money's worth. So yeah, and
wait, you got paid?
Yeah, yeah. But you know, I mean, why do you think you got an easy draw all the way to the semi-final? You know, people pay me. You know, that's how it's done. That's why I always get a bad draw, because I can't pay myself. But no, I mean, seriously, guys, well done. And Trip, as much as I like to rag Trip, I'm really happy for him. He's such a nice bloke, and he's one of the PS4 stalwarts. So honestly, Trip, through the bottom of my heart with gritted teeth, congratulations, buddy, you deserve it. And I think that's us done. I don't really know if there's anything else to really say, unless anybody else, Trip or Stuntman Didi, wants to say anything else. Although I will say,
I would like to congratulate Trip. I didn't yet, so well played.
Well done.
Trip. Well done.
And if anybody knows a good lawyer for Stuntman Didi, please get in contact with him, because I think he's going to get 15 years for the accessory that murder for that guy he based up who died. So we may not see Stuntman Didi next season unless he gets a good lawyer. So anyone out there who's a good lawyer, please help Stunty, because we need him for next season. So that's us done. Trip, are you still there, buddy? Are you still there?
Yeah.
Can you play us out with your trendy music?
Okay, let me
get that music on. Whichever music you want, buddy. You've earned it, and we'll all do a tizzle bizzle. I'll get that in for him.
Think about it.
Oh, he's thinking about it. You see, this is it. We put him on the spot. I was expecting something really quick, so it looked really good. It looked like we rehearsed it. You know, not something we just thrown together in desperation.
Yeah, it's going to probably be like, we are the champions.
Well, that would be unoriginal, but you know. I hope everyone's dancing. I'm getting my freak on. Are we going to get any words?
See you next season.
Yeah, we'll see you next season.
Get laughs out of me.
Yeah, we're all off to party now. Oh, some of us are.
Yeah.
Some of us still have to
Yeah,
work.
I gotta go to work.
He's got to go to work.
I gotta go to work.
I've got another game to do, 10 o'clock, so I'm going. So we'll leave you with
I'll
this.
be on tonight.
Absolutely. So we'll leave you with the music. There's a party in Trip's pants. You're all invited. See you all later. And we'll see you in season 10 when we're sure to get a few more nothings, a few more overtimes, and hopefully some more penalty kicks. Take care, guys, and we'll see you next season. Well done, champ. And well done, Stuntman DD. Good luck. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.